Well, greetings once again, my horror and monster movie fanatics. The trailer for Godzilla vs. Kong has dropped, so I just want to do this quick reaction video. I am definitely psyched for this. I have loved Godzilla movies ever since I was a child in all their hammy, cheesy, monster glory. Even if my parents thought they were stupid, I loved them. Now, I gotta say, there is no replacing the good old rubber suit action, but I will give the CGI credit that you actually can have Kong and Godzilla trade those big knockout punches that you just couldn't get with the restrictedness of those rubber suits. And the original Kong vs. Godzilla was always honestly on the lower end of all those films for me. Not even just because Godzilla lost, but because those costumes were particularly cheap even by the standards of Godzilla movies. And they just added so much batshit crazy stuff to it. You know, the unbreakable wire that the guy swings on that looks like dental floss. King Kong sucks power from electricity. It was just way too batshit even for me at the time. With this one, I'm intrigued. It looks like it's going to more than deliver on the giant monster mayhem, and that's where it counts. But it's probably going to be razor thin on its plot, which realistically, that's almost an example of them learning from that first Godzilla film that, yeah, what people want is the giant monsters busting it up. They don't want a whole lot of character development and exposition. But I kind of like how they seem to be referencing a prior conflict between the Titans, they're called in this. They're not kaiju, they're Titans, and how it's almost not the first time that Kong or a Kong and Godzilla have faced off. But my expectation from the day that this movie was announced years ago has been that they're probably going to go the cop-out route, that, yeah, it's going to be like, you know, pro wrestling almost, where, yeah, we're going to get the two hero monsters face off, they're going to trade a lot of punches, but in the end, some other big bad, probably maybe Destroyer from the Godzilla films, is going to show up, and they got to team up to kick his ass and part as respectful friends and something like that. I am intrigued at how, so far, they are portraying Godzilla in a more antagonistic light. It's not like these two, you know, have a case of mistaken identity where they're tricked into fighting. It's like Godzilla is hunting Kong down. So there's something they're not showing us there. Godzilla's got a reason for suddenly being so aggressive after being the benevolent protector of humanity for the first two films. So I am definitely stoked for this one. And I gotta say, I really, really loved that teaser shot where Kong is tentatively looking down at the water and the big guy, Godzilla, just bursts up right in his face. That's a really cool intro shot to start this fight off. And the brawl in the aircraft carrier, it looks cool, but that's a little too over the top, even by my standard. But you know what? They gotta do something to top King of the Monsters, because they really blew their load with that one. They gotta ratchet it up way, way higher. So, finally, some good news for 2021. We're finally getting this. Also, Ghostbusters is on its way. Let's keep our fingers crossed, and let's look forward to some real monster mayhem. As always, folks, take care of yourselves and look out for others. Wear your gloves, wear your mask, wash your hands, eat, drink, and be scary. And I'll see you next time.